Hello ladies, men, gentlefolk all, and welcome to a succinct tot-up of the fantastic new Minecraft update that has just left pre-release and gone live. I'm Toby, and he's David, and together we're excited! That's right, 1.6 is out, and we've taken a wild and crazy carriage journey to update Manor in order to check out all the main features. As we start, we're going to set the time of day to a nice noon sun, and make it stay there by using the new command, /game rule, do daylight cycle false. Infinite sunshine!
The first thing you'll notice about the manor is the carpets. They colour coordinate with the wall blocks and therefore come in 16 different colours. As Toby's demonstrating now, they're made by placing two walls side by side in the crafting area, which yields 3 carpet tiles. They can be placed on many blocks, even transparent ones such as glass or glowstone, and the light will still usefully emit through the fluffy tile.
Yep, covering up ugly obsidian blocks is a must, bomb-proof but attractive. Spiders can now spawn with effects, such as invisibility. We're going to need to deal with these freaks using our trusty swords, which now have super useful damage count tooltips. Tally-ho!
Continuing with the theme of decoration and colour, clay has received a modification as well, as one can now create hardened clay by placing clay blocks in a furnace. Hardened clay is more blast resistant than other coloured blocks. More importantly for us homemakers though, it can be dyed by surrounding it with 8 dye of choice, the palette ranging through a more pastel spectrum of the 16 wool colours, with the undyed hardened clay as the 17th variant. Unlike wool, these blocks can't catch fire, so it's just another bonus there.
Speaking of blocks catching fire, coal blocks have now been added. Created by placing 9 coal in a crafting table, it's capable of fueling a furnace and smelting 80 items, which is more than the 9 individual coal items can together, and a stack of 64 has a longer duration than even a lava bucket. Winning!
Let's head outside right now and check out a few more things. You'll notice that lapis and charcoal have had a lovely retexture, and Toby is leading his wolfy pal about the place on a brand new item, the lead. These are crafted using 4 pieces of string and a sticky bit of slime ball, like so, and then they can be right-clicked onto almost any passive mob. Moving with your leashed animals leads them around, and right-clicking on a fence post will knock the lead onto it, securing your mob.
2 important non-craftable items in this update, the saddle, which we know and love and will return to in a moment, and a new item, the Nametag. Both can be found in dungeon chests and are non-craftable. The name tag can be placed inside an anvil and given a name or description, and once this is done, applied to a mob. Aside from gaining a name, the mob will never despawn after being tagged. Super useful.
Another added block is the hay block. It's crafted using 9 wheat and can be placed sideways in the same way as we're used to doing with logs. Let's move on to the biggest feature of this update, fueled by the rightly revered modder Dr. Zark.
Yeah, I feel like there's one addition that we haven't talked about yet. We should probably get round to the elephant in the room, or well, the horse in the field anyway. As you probably guessed, horses have been added along with a slew of horsey-related things, found in plains biomes and smallish herds. Firstly, taming the egregious equines. Simply approach the horse, right-click it with an empty hand and you'll get on, and straight back off again, as the frightened filly will rear up and dump you on the ground. Never mind, try again, and again, until your horse's heart's around its head. Now it's tamed. But hold your horses, before you go riding off into the sunset, you'll need to equip it with that saddle we talked about, by shift right-clicking to open its inventory. Not only that, there's space for Horsey Armor too, coming in iron, gold and diamond varieties and adding, well, armour to your horse. Once you're on your gelding, you can gallop, run up 1-block inclines and even charge up an uber jump for daring escapes.
Now, you might have a brace of horses and want to breed them. Nothing simpler, just mount the horse and feed it one of a few items, including golden apples. Do this to both Broncos and Bosh, a babby! It'll take about 20 minutes to fully grow, or you can accelerate the process by feeding it a variety of foods, including the block of hay we mentioned earlier. These foods can also be fed to adult horses, to both restore its health or give it a higher taming chance if it's untamed.
Lastly, not only have horses been added, but their donkey cousins have been too. These are smaller, with pointy ears. Their main difference, however, is that you can add panniers to the rear end for your carrying needs. This is done by right-clicking on his back end with a chest, and once you've done this, shift right-clicking will open his chest inventory. Interestingly, mating a horse with a donkey will produce a mule. These are a sterile combination of the two, with a size closer to a horse, but ears and manes of a donkey. Like their donkey daddy, mules can have saddles and chests on their back.
There have also been behind-the-scenes changes to the game, such as resource packs replacing and extending the possibilities of texture packs and allowing sounds to be added to in-game blocks, amongst many other things. and the new launcher is also constantly being updated, giving us the ability to easily create profiles of older versions or even the latest snapshots to explore and test the newest features before official release.
All in all, this is an expansive update with a lot to get your teeth into. Enjoy playing just as we have. Don't forget to hit the big old subscribe button to keep in touch as we bring you even more videos on this update throughout the week. In fact, why not click this one now, going into more detail about horses and their attributes. Take care y'all, much love.